Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. Another episode of Funny Old Guys. We steal everything that you're going to hear today. And Dr. Fat Packer, there you are. There you are. Say hello
Oh,
to our growing enormous crowds.
hello there, growing enormous crowds.
And down below is homeless Charlie. How you doing today there, homeless?
Doing good, but Doc is taking my lines.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, yeah, I forgot. It's been a week.
Well, speaking of doctors,
Yeah.
I wanted to know if either one of you fellows have ever tried the little blue pill. How about you, Doc?
Well, I have, and I found out that one of my patients is in a nursing home,
Yeah?
and I sent a lot of pills out there, and they're giving the blue pills to all the elderly gentlemen.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, it keeps them from rolling out of the bed at night.
Oh! How about you, homeless Charlie? I mean, you don't have a lot of money, but have you ever tried the blue pill?
Well, I did just once,
Yeah.
and in about 5 minutes, I fell asleep, and I woke up later and realized I took a Clonopin.
I I tried it once, just an experiment. I got caught in the doorway.
Oh, there you go.
Caught in the doorway. So, but there's a cheaper alternative because the little blue pill, I guess that's supposed to be expensive.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're about $10 a piece now.
Yeah, but here's an alternative, guys.
What's
Popsicle sticks and masking tape. Okay.
There you go. Now I know a guy that had a problem once, and he had to wrap his member with popsicle sticks and tape to cure it. And he had to keep it on there on his honeymoon night.
It was
Then
like
he
like
hands off.
it was a splint.
There's a splint exactly. And
Okay, we're gonna move on here.
wait a minute. His new wife looked at it and she says, "Oh my God!" And he says, "See, it hadn't even been out of the box yet."
Oh, jeez. Let's see, are we still allowed to be on video? Yes, we are.
You want to move on? Come on, let's go. Keep
We're
us.
moving on. It's your turn. We're going to change the subject, and you can have any subject you want there, Doc.
Oh, well, me. A couple weeks ago, one of my patients came in and he had this miserable cold. It was terrible. And he begged me for relief. So I gave him some pills.
Yeah.
About a week later, he was still sick. Well, and I gave him a shot. And then today he came in and he says, that doesn't seem to help me. So I said, okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go home, take a hot bath, throw open all the windows and stand in the draft. And he says, but I'll get pneumonia. And I said, I know, but that I can cure.
Oh, very clever. Very clever indeed. Homeless Charlie.
Well, I'm going to give you all a heads up, okay, for everybody. There's a few weirdos on Facebook. Someone messaged me
Yeah.
asking me to meet them in the woods naked for some sort of a satanic ritual, but they didn't even show up.
And
Well, there you go.
Talk about
oh, I understand. It took me a minute to get that.
Boy, are you naive? Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Well, I have a dog, and my dog has, I just discovered it, terrible bad breath. So you know what I did? I poured Listerine in the toilet.
Oh.
Cured the problem. Go ahead, Doc.
Well, well, one of my patients was telling me he is visiting a psych ward,
Okay.
you know, and he asked the doctors, how do they decide how to institute a person into the psych ward?
Yeah.
And the doctor told him, well, this is what we do. We give them a little test.
Yeah.
We fill up a bathtub
Okay.
and we get him a spoon, a teacup, and a bucket. And I ask him to empty the tub. And my patient says to him, oh, I get it. Yeah. A normal person would use the bucket because it's bigger.
Ah,
The doctor told him, no, the normal person would pull out the plug.
pull out the plug. I was choosing the spoon.
You just wanted to stay in the hot bath.
Well, there you go. Almost Charlie.
Well, I just discovered, since I'm a sports fan, that the Olympic Committee has come up with a new competition, and they're going to be adding cliff diving
Oh,
to their competitions, and they're only going to have two categories: winners and stuff on a rock.
oh, yeah.
Oh, how painful. Well, I've been having problems with my girlfriend, right?
Bambi?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
The other day, she was kind of feeling a little kinky. She said she wanted to have sex in the back seat of my car,
Yeah.
but she wanted me to drive.
Ah,
What the hell is that all about? So, the
goodness. There we go.
relationship's going right downhill. Go ahead, Doc.
There you go. Well, I have all sorts of very strange patients. I had one come in the other day. He says, Doctor, I think I swallowed a pillow. And I said, how do you feel? He goes, a little down in the mouth.
A little down in the mouth. I like that one. That's a good one. Go ahead there, Charlie.
God. Well, I've just decided, since this is almost the end of the year, for the new year, I'm going to be a little less condescending. By the way, condescending means to talk down to people.
No. Thank you for the explanation.
Well, remember I mentioned my dog Spot?
Oh, yeah, Spot.
Yeah.
Dog, what?
Spot.
Oh,
Spot, my dog.
okay. I thought your dog had a spot
Over
on.
there.
Well, no. Well, actually, yesterday I accidentally spilled some spot remover on him, and now I can't find him.
Oh,
I
no.
have no idea where he is. Go ahead there, Doc.
All right. Well, I had a new patient come in,
Yeah.
and he was complaining about his old doctor. And I said, well, why did you change doctors? He said, my last doctor told me that he would have me on my feet in 2 weeks. And I said, well, did he? He says, yes, I had to sell the car to pay the bill.
Oh, but it worked. It
Yeah.
worked. Almost Charlie. Go ahead. I'm going to blow my nose.
Please.
Do we have to listen?
No, you can go ahead. And well, maybe you better wait.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Well, okay. My girlfriend the other day,
Yeah.
she recently hired a handyman, and handed him a list.
Yeah.
And when she got home, only number 1, number 2, or number 3, and number 5 were done. 1, 3, and 5.
Hmm.
Turns out he only does odd jobs.
There you go. That's odd.
Oh, that's a good one. Well,
Yeah.
I hired the same handyman, Charlie.
Really?
He installed this beautiful skylight in my apartment, and the upstairs tenants are furious.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Furious. Go ahead there, Doc.
Well, one of my patients came in one day after his examination. I told him he had acute appendicitis. And he said to me, compared to who? Acute appendicitis.
Appendicitis.
Acute appendicitis.
Acute.
Acute. I have to keep repeating these. You're going to take longer and longer to tape this stuff.
Hey, look, I'm 82 years old. I can't decipher these things. Charlie, go ahead.
Well, the other day, my girlfriend complained that her car was making a horrible noise.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
asked her if she tried removing the Mariah Carey Christmas CD.
Screech. I got a new job, guys.
ooh, Danke, pray tell.
I got a job in a fire hydrant manufacturing company.
Oh,
but I don't. Well, I don't think it's going to work out because every time I go to work, it's virtually impossible to find a parking spot. Did you get that one?
Get that, you'll be okay. Don't worry about it, homeless.
Ba ba boom. Go ahead, Doc.
Well, my son come up to me the other day, and he's a doctor also. And he said to me, Dad, now that I am setting up my own practice, give me some guidelines for success.
Uh-huh.
I told him, always write your prescriptions illegally on your bills legibly.
Perfect.
That's right.
Talk about tips.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's another story. Almost Charlie.
Well, we're all getting up there in years.
We are.
And I remember when we were young, we'd sneak out of our house to go to a party. But now that we're old, we sneak out of a party to go home.
Yeah.
It's on a wholly different story.
Horrible. I don't like it at all. But
Well, growing up, my entire family was fat. I was fat. My mother was fat. My sisters were fat, very fat.
Oh.
And the problem was that we just absolutely adored ice cream.
Ah.
Ice cream. So anyway, the bottom line is that we got so fat, we all decided to go on a diet at the same time, and Baskin and Robbins had to lay off 300 workers. You're talking, you're talking a diet there. Go ahead there.
Boy, I don't know about that. One of my patients came in the other day and he goes, Doctor, I think I'm losing my memory. And I said, when did that happen? And he said, when did what happen?
Okay, that was your last one. I apologize. Go ahead, homeless Charlie.
Should.
that'll put you away.
There you go.
Well, it's a big day tomorrow. It's my girlfriend's birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's been leaving all these jewelry catalogs all over the house. So I bought her a magazine rack.
well, there you go. I like that.
Okay. I don't have a last one, but what I do have is a brand new feature on Funny Old Guys. And that is every video we're going to be inviting a major personality to guest on Funny Old Guys. And this week's selection is who, Dr. Fatpacker? Remember?
Oh, I'm the drummer, or you're the announcer there?
Oh, I thought you knew.
I thought it was like Jimmy Kimmel or something.
Jimmy Kimmel is correct.
Oh,
Jimmy Kimmel, you have been invited to be on Funny Old Guys. Now, here's the deal here. We're busy people. So you only have 24 hours to confirm. Otherwise, you'll go in the trash, and we're going to invite somebody else. But Jimmy Kimmel is our guest, what are they called? Guest elect? And
I used to love him on Win Ben Stein's Money. He was so funny then.
was he funny then?
Yeah, he was.
Well, if he's on our show, he better be funny too. So anyway, this is the Comedy Thief. We steal everything that you're going to hear. We want you to subscribe, by the way. But I'm saying goodbye, and so I'm going to pass along to Dr. Fatpacker to also say goodbye.
Well, goodbye, tschüss, nay, auf Wiedersehen. We'll see you again the end of the week.
Okay, and homeless Charlie, say farewell, goodbye. It's been a pleasure.
Farewell, goodbye, and it's been a pleasure.
I just love his creativity. So anyway, this is the three of us. We're saying goodbye. How about a big wave to our adoring crowds? And goodbye.